I'm in a dilemma.
I'm Jinnah, an American living in the UAE, and in this video, I'm on a mission to find the most beautiful camels in the country. However, first I have to face the desert's worst nightmare, rain.
So today I was supposed to go to the Dhafra Festival, which is a camel beauty contest way out in Abu Dhabi, but here's the thing, it's raining. Here in the UAE, rain is like a snow day. Everything shuts down, nobody knows how to drive, and let's not even talk about the flooding. However, this is kind of my last chance to get to this festival, and it's something I really want to do. So I am just debating, do I try and go and risk getting washed away and it not even happening, or do I stay? I don't know. Okay, here's the thing though, y'all. I know I will regret it if I don't at least go and try. And so I guess I'm just about to drive 3 hours out into the desert and hope that there are some beautiful camels there. Let's pack. This is really gonna come in handy, I guess, for the first time since moving to the UAE.
I think a part of me was subconsciously prepping for potentially getting stuck out in the desert for a few days. With everything loaded up in my car, it was time to begin the drive from Dubai to the festival site in Madinat Zayed, a 275-kilometer journey that was mostly flat and unmemorable. That is, until the clouds rolled in.
So the clouds are really ominous. It's getting really dark really fast and there's a lot of wind. So we're just gonna hope for the best and hope I won't get washed away.
Moments later, the roads looked like this. Luckily, it was time for me to take a break anyway.
Hi, full slushy, please. Card?
It's an hour more from here, so we still have an hour of driving left. First things first, though. It's so good. It's so good. It seems the gods wanted me to spot some camels because while the gray skies stuck around, the rain finally subsided, just in time for me to arrive at the festival grounds.
If anything, kind of keeps the hair out of my eyes. So I have no idea where I'm actually supposed to go. There isn't like a clear entrance.
While I figure out where I'm going, now seems like a good time to explain what exactly I'm doing here. Long before the UAE was associated with skyscrapers and mega yachts, it was home to nomadic groups of Bedouin people who called the sweeping dunes of the desert home. At the heart of this lifestyle were camels, the key to finding your next food source, to navigating the extreme and arid conditions of the landscape. Camels have been called the ships of the desert, the difference between death and survival. While the Dhafra Festival is centered around the Mazaina, or a beauty competition for camels, the festival also highlights many elements of Bedouin lifestyle, from falconry to the performing arts and everything in between. The festival is held in the ancestral home of the Bani Yas tribe, which is the largest tribe in the UAE and includes some members that you might recognize. Every year, the festival is held during the winter months, bringing together people from all around the country to celebrate the traditions the UAE was built upon. Today, I'm joining in that celebration as well.
One thing I'm noticing that I'm also not surprised by is that I am like the only woman that I've spotted. That's been an experience in the UAE a lot of the time, and sometimes it just feels more obvious than other times, you know? Okay, this is pretty cool. And the sun is coming out! Look at that! I just have to find some camels.
Luckily, it didn't take me much longer to find camels. I was nearly in time for the judging, but first I had to go make some new friends, human and non-human.
Salim is teaching me about the different kinds of camels.
You know everything.
So Salim, what makes like a beautiful camel? What do people look for in a beautiful camel?
Lips. They look at the surname, the height, the neck, everything. They check on them X-ray, blood test, injections.
Wow.
Any type of cheating, they will be disqualified.
What kind of cheating happens?
Botox, they inject them with a Botox or anything.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
And actually we have a competition for the best, more beautiful robe. We call it atad. The most beautiful camel will win, and the most beautiful robe will win.
There are a few major types of camels that participate in the beauty competitions here in Al Dhafra. The first are mahaliyat, which are smaller and sandy colored. The larger, darker camels are known as mahaim, and these days are typically bred just for competitions like these and can sell for extraordinary prices. However, for the past few years, the Al Dhafra Festival has welcomed a third special guest.
What are these super light color ones?
They are wadh. They called wadh. Like in Arabic, it means clear. Actually, they're from Al Dhafra in Saudi Arabia. This category is new in Al Dhafra.
Okay.
People were waiting to participate in this category, and the Dhafra Festival, of course, opened their hands for them. Each tribe has a sign. They will put it here in the neck of the camel.
And what does a camel cost here?
Cost here?
Yeah.
None of them will come below 350,000 dirhams.
350,000 dirham. That's still quite a bit of money.
The lowest range is 350,000 dirhams.
You might be wondering how much a winning camel actually costs. Well, there's a reason the road outside the festival has been termed Million Street. Here, beauty queens are paraded, celebrated, and haggled over by potential buyers. The most expensive camels can sell for upwards of 6 million dirhams, well over $1 million US. It's time to see if the camel owner's investments have paid off. The stands are buzzing with excitement and celebration, and I'm buzzing with all the kahwa I've consumed over the afternoon. It is here I meet the first two women I've encountered all day.
All right. Hey everyone, let me introduce you to the two other women.
I'm Ivana from Argentina, and I'm living in Madinat Zayed now.
Hi, I'm Marina. I am the Desert Diva, and I am camping in Madinat Zayed for the winter.
They're so cool. Kushafa?
Kashafa.
Kashafa. And what does it mean?
The seeker, the scout, the pilot.
I love it.
Both Marina and Ivana have called this region home for years, and as the desert diva herself, Marina officially took me under her wing to show me the ins and outs of Al Dhafra.
Hi!
Our first stop, Million Street itself, to admire the winners and maybe just buy a camel of our own.
You just stop,
Okay.
and then they might wait till someone else stops, and then there'll be a little auction. And when the deal's done, there's handshakes and nose kissing and yola dancing.
I'm gonna buy a camel probably. I just have to find 4 million dirham first. It is a fun celebration. Thank you. I got in trouble.
The celebrations continue all evening, so after a quick stop in a nearby tent to watch some ornaments be constructed, we headed over to camp to meet the newest beauty queen in the desert, who happens to be only a few days old.
Hello, this is our new friend.
This is our new friend. Hello there, sweetie. He's posing for us.
Most of these beauty queens stay with their families at camp during the evenings, and since I'm here during breeding season, that means there are baby camels everywhere. So yeah, this easily falls into one of the best experiences of my life.
Mr. Akram.
Wow. So this is where we are eating dinner. Look at this place.
We say in Scotland, we say stick in till you stick out.
Stick in till you stick out.
Whoa.
Oh yeah.
Which means basically attack your food until your tummy is distended.
I mean, if you insist.
As the evening progresses, it's time to head over to the souk. Here, the community celebrates together over even more gawa, food, and, of course, dancing. This dance is called Al-Ayala, embodying the values of unity and chivalry that have been, and continue to be, a part of the Emirati identity. From centuries spent in the vast desert to the ever-growing cities along the coast, these values continue to hold true throughout the country.
AT just called me, and he's in Gayatri, which is about an hour and 15 minutes away right now. I could go and sleep at the Al Dhafra camp, but it's raining. So that feels like kind of a long drive, but there's also like a warm bed and a mattress.
The secret is out. I drove to Gayatri. I didn't record much while I was there, but I did eat fried rice and make eggs and toast and drink karak tea. I think it's just a further reminder of something I believe so deeply, that life in the UAE is so much deeper and more intricate than people often assume. Behind the glitz and the glam are real lives, a landscape home to countless stories of joy, resilience, and community. On this channel, I'm going to continue sharing those stories, and I hope you'll stick around to hear them.